Hi, this is Jack from Alpha Charts with a stocks to watch video. Today is June 25th, 2022. Before we get started, this video is for educational purposes only. These are not recommendations to buy, sell, or hold any stock or security. Now, I may hold positions in some of the equities mentioned. Know your time frame and risk tolerance. Also, if you like these videos, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate that. It does help me out quite a bit. And I appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right. So let's start with SPX. SPX is in a bear market. You see all the moving averages. There's your 200, there's your 50-day, all declining. There's your 23-day, and there's your 9-day in the green. And so those are, prices kind of moved back in between those two moving averages at this point, but I'm still in the, maybe a bottoming action is starting, but I don't believe that we're in a bottom yet. That being said, there are some stocks that are starting to set up and look good. So this video is more about a watch list than it is an action list. At least definitely early in the week, I'd want to see, this moved very fast off the bottom. I'd want to see what it kind of does. Does it come back? Does it retest? Does it break? Does it hold? Before I got into too many names. If you do choose these, I say keep it small. Okay, but let's go through the names because I think there are some nice looking stocks setting up, and maybe we'll see what happens with them. Right. So PRVA is the first one. Again, I'm not really going to talk too much about it. Some are already annotated, with potential breakout areas and volume and stuff like that. But I think that, grab a pen and paper, if you want to make the trade, make it your own. But this one looks really, really good. FUTU. Same, lots of insane volume coming in down here on this right side of the base. I like the look of that. Again, if you notice also, every name I come that I'm going to pull up has at least the 9, the 23, and the 50 bullishly aligned, or at least 50 with being flat, if not starting to turn up. The 200 isn't always that way because it takes a long time for a 200 moving average to start to make that turn. But you can see this name is above all those moving averages. That's a lot to be said. Now, do I know what's going to happen? No, we don't know if this is going to pull back and then move, or if it just shoots up higher, or if it just, completely fails, right? False breakout. Does it go higher? Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen. We know it moved quite a bit. With that being said, it looks better than most. Better than most. That's relative strength. That's what we're looking for, right? All right, so let's keep going. That was FUTU. Next up is UTHR. Again, beautiful looking flag. Not a high tape flag, but beautiful flag. Lots of accumulation going on. Buying it down here would have been the place to buy it. Now you got to see path, PATH. Again, so you can see a lot of charts looking kind of like this, where they're starting, the 50-day is starting to turn on it, and you get some bullish alignment, yet you still have a declining 200-day. And that, again, that shows you the long-term trend still has a lot of issues. Zoom, our old friend Zoom from last year, is starting to look pretty good. A lot of nice volume coming in. Very defined level there. DOCN, DigitalOcean. Again, here's your area. And starting to see that turn right over here. DT, Dynatrace. Yep, just like all the other ones with your overhead 200, but that's definitely something to watch. TWST. And again, you're starting to see the alignment over here. Here's a breakout with some volume. Again, Friday's volume did have a rebalancing added into it. So I'm not going totally by this volume, but you're seeing a lot of nice volume in this base right over here. Has a double bottom look to it. That's TWST, CHNG. Change Health had a beautiful gap up here. Almost 7.5%, kind of moved sideways. Looks pretty good. GTLB, GitLab, newer IPO name. And as you can see, it's trying to make it out of this base. good accumulation and getting that bullish alignment. It's actually too young for a 200-day as of yet. What else? AHCO, a lot of healthcare names in this one, but not like medical care, if that makes sense, but they have to do with healthcare. Yeah, beautiful looking base right here, lots of accumulation volume. Again, there is your bullish alignment, there's your breakout. And if you notice, this 200-day isn't that far away from this, so it's not going to take much for this one to pop up above it, right? And then again, then it can start to flatten out and it may be a leader. That's AHCO, UPWK, Upwork, which we haven't looked at in a while, but again, you're starting to see that change right there. Again, we don't know what's going to happen, and this may take a while, more of a chop, to make this 200-day come down here and start to flatten out, and then it could potentially base. So this could just be the start of a base, and we could go another 6 months in this base, but it is looking better than most. DV, double verify, again, looking good right here. SWAV, Shockwave. Now this one's above the 200, right? So that takes that does show a lot of strength right there, but giant move off the bottom, went up 25% in 4 or 5 days. So now we got to wait for it to come back, and then maybe it can start to get things turning up and bullishly aligned. EVH, again, another healthcare company, and again, above its 200 days, and everything is almost completely bullishly aligned. And I can, do something like, that, or even like that, probably, so maybe it's, I don't know, some kind of cup and handle, something like that. Either way, it would have to break out for me to get interested, but I do like how this looks. LW, Lamb Western, I think they do like beef or something, I don't know. But again, bullishly aligned, breaking out. We like the way that looks. And NOVA, Nova, this is a solar company. Again, lots of accumulation volume in this one, trying to base. I'll take this out because it doesn't really matter anymore. So you have the bullish alignment down here, and you're looking for this 200-day, maybe if price to get above it, that would be a good spot, right? All right. And then we have China names that are really showing up a lot in this. So you could go with KWEB, KWEB. That is a Chinese internet ETF, right? And it looks really good. Nice little bottoming action here. Broke this downtrend line here. Nice separation in the moving averages. 50 days starting to move higher. All looks good. Or you go with individual names. Things like DQ is looking really nice. VIPS, looking really good. Nice little breakout happening. Again, trying to get bullishly aligned on these moving averages. That looks really nice. PDD, again, looks really good. Lots of volume coming into these names. ATHM, again, nice and beautiful right there. Look at this consolidation right into these moving averages, and it's not going to take much for this to pop up. And then CD, same thing, got above its 200-day. These Chinese names look fantastic. Just know what you're buying, right? Because sometimes they can move very quickly, but they can move quickly against you too. Again, it's your risk. You manage it the way you want to. But that's what I got for you today. So again, more of a watch list. If you do want to buy any of these names, I say keep it small. And good luck with everything. Okay, you all take care out there, and drop me a note below. Let me know what I missed and what you're looking for. Obviously, I want strong names and uptrends. So let's see what you got. All right, take care. Oh, and don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and like and subscribe. And if you haven't signed up for the Trader Lion conference, it's a phenomenal conference. It's free. Go to traderlion.com and you sign up for that. And it's a 4-day conference, just unbelievable speakers. So, all right, you guys take care. We'll talk to you later. Bye.